Drivin Ivan here at the Boosted Bagel Bash, Boca Raton, Florida. Amazing cars that I've seen walking in here. I'm going to show you every one of them. So let's get started. Smash that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I have a Patreon below if you'd like to contribute. But let's get going. I do this like you're my car buddy, and let's do it. Let's just go. We're just a couple of few car buddies walking around, and I'm showing you every car. There's a 575M leaving. Just under a couple hundred manuals. That one's an automatic, but just a couple hundred manuals. This is an Acura NSX. A lot of these cars, yeah, I have reviewed them, including that NSX, so watch that review. Lamborghini looking beautiful here. Looks like a wrap, I'm not sure. Love the color though. And some people are taking off already, which is surprising. But my friend over here has a beautiful TVR with a 289 Ford engine. These are so rare. And it's a TVR Griffith. And it's absolutely stunning in this color and everything. Look at that. He's got the books. He's got the wonderful paint job. This is about as good as they'll get, really. It's just an incredible color, rare color. I like rare colors. It's a rare colored Ferrari. I think he's going to show me the engine. That'll be really nice. You guys want to see the 289 Cobra, right? TVR Griffith. There you go. There you go. TVR Griffith. And Lincoln Continental. You see it all here. Look at that. 200 Griffith series. This is a shining, beautiful example of a Griffith. So beautiful. 289 Ford Cobra. Don't worry, if you like Cobras, you'll see some of those too. If you like Cobras, check out my video with Pete Brock in front of the Cobra Daytona when that car was being inducted into the historic vehicle registry. That was a great day. I met Carroll Shelby that day. Got him to sign a picture, and well, it was incredible. Check it out elsewhere on YouTube. Also have a video of all the Shelby's and Shelby One gatherings at the Revs Institute in Naples. That's a cool video too. And the launch of Shelby 2 actually too was the night before. That was in association with Naples Motor Fest. But a very clean, very beautiful TVR Griffith here. Wow, wow, wow. Take one more look at this beautiful engine. And we will walk on, and I will show you the rest of the cars here as well. Exotic car leasing. How about that? By the way, you want to know what Ferrari you're looking at? And you're at a car show and you don't know? Just look right there. 458 Italia. There you go. This is similar to the fateful car of John F. Kennedy, but this one has been resto-modded a bit. Bagged, as they say. Beautiful. Look at that. All the way down on the ground. Here, get a driver's eye perspective of it. Why not? Resto mod, I say, because look, powered by Ford, 5-liter. Wow. How cool is that? I'd say it's extremely cool. And it's awesome. Smooth, 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 smooth. How's it drive? Is it comfortable? Uh-oh, here we go. Reminds me of my Citroen. I have a Citroen CX Wagon. Does the same thing. In a different way, though. In an absolutely different way. But very cool. Can't have it that low all the time, can you? No, you can't. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Looky here, looky there. All right, I'm going to walk you around and show you all the cars. Every single car here. Just like I'm your car buddy. Uh-oh. We got a show right here. Awesome. If the music gets copywritten and gives me a problem, you might not hear me talking, but oh well. That's a shame, but that's the way it goes. Here we go. 996 turbo. 9.7, unless they didn't look. There's a Series 1. As I was saying, I was at the launch of the Series 2 recently down in Naples. Very
there
cool.
is a Series 2 here.
I know.
I went to the place when they sold them.
Yeah.
You know, they sold 10 of them in 5 minutes for 650 grand.
I believe it. Very cool. Yeah, the guy wanted some parts and such, and he ended up buying the company. He's an engineer, and he just bought the whole company and all the parts.
I know, Bob Gardner, Rob Bob Gardner or something like that.
Yep. All right.
I went to the Sheldon show.
Yeah. Nice. At the Revs? Were you at the Revs?
Naples.
Yeah, Revs Institute in Naples. That's the one I was at, but really cool. What's it like to drive and own this one, sir?
Runs great.
Runs great?
Haven't had a day of trouble of it.
Fast?
Haven't had a day of trouble.
Any driving aids? No, right?
I put 15,000 miles on it.
So you can get it loose, and you're a careful driver, right?
Run the shit out of it.
Well, watch it later on Drivin Ivan.
Okay.
Showing every car here. Also watch my interview with Pete Brock in front of the real Cobra Daytona. That's a good interview to watch. Drivin Ivan, Pete Brock, you'll find it. Lovely car, sir.
You never really get if you don't drive that way.
Right.
But now it charges to 205, which isn't bad after 15 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll still hear my voice. If not, because REM is playing their great song, It's the End of the World as We Know It, you might not. But if you like REM, then search Ivan Katz and REM. I play lots of songs, all the instruments like Laughing, Radio Free Europe, Losing My Religion, Southern Central Rain. There's so many. Check them all out on YouTube. But let's continue on as I show you every car. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Search Drivin Ivan in any car. Let's keep going here. Nice to meet you, sir. Great car. There we go. Look at that. Little JDM action. What's the exact model, sir?
It's the RB25. RB25 GTT.
Nice. Oh, All right. Beautiful. I got to test the original new one. That's not the original old one. I've seen the first Skyline GTR. It's beautiful. White with a black hood, actually. A very, very cool car. It's an STO. Super Trofeo, something like that. Sport Trofeo. Love the Maseratis. Look at some Modena edition. Modena edition. Very, very nice. Corvette here. Another Lamborghini. All right. Here comes our friend in the Lincoln here. He's got the top up because it's just too hot. It's too hot with that sunbeam down on you. Watch it later on Drivin Ivan. Watch it later on Drivin Ivan. Looks good, sir.
Is it for sale? Is it for sale? How much? 300,000.
There you go. You just ask a price that no one's going to pay, and then you don't ever have to sell it. That's what I'm talking about. This thing is awesome. I should pay this a little more attention. Bruce McLaren, of course. Wow. Very cool. Fantastic. I think I have footage of the Targa 66 somewhere, and I have the McLaren Senna in that. That's worth checking out. That's Brian Redmond's car, I believe. That was in his paddock there. Legendary race car driver who drove the Porsche 917K of Steve McQueen fame in the movie Le Mans, and also you can see where I went and where they were auctioning off that car at Kissimmee in at the Mecum auctions. Check that out. That's a pretty cool video, actually. Pretty cool video. The newer Ford GT here. Wow. Check it all out. I've got an interview with Shmi. He was driving a very similar car that day. Check out that interview. I believe he was standing right next to it when I interviewed him. So check that out. And let's continue on. Any GTI from any year is a fabulous car. The best front-wheel drive car available of that certain year, in my opinion. That is cool. Green GTI. That's their Instagram. Happy to share that with you. Check them out too. Why not? Because they got a cool car. KB. Family Ties Car Club. Look at that. So they're all coming by right now. Come on, come on. Here we go. Nice. The dog's digging it too. The dog is digging it. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Looks like a Lexus. Looks like a Lexus.
We're just gonna shave the signs right here.
Nice JDM stuff here today. This one is bagged, obviously. That is awesome. Stop by that JDM dealership in rural Virginia. Not sure if I've posted that video or not yet, but I should. I've got a lot of videos that I haven't posted that are just sitting there, and I usually get rid of some of those and post them all at the same time between Christmas and New Year's. So look out for that at the end of the year. Definitely subscribe and you'll be able to see everything that I'm posting. This is one awesome looking Chevy Bel Air. Stopped me in my tracks when I saw it. The perfect color, the perfect resto mod. Wow, that's a stunner. That is a stunner. Look at this. Right next to the ATM, this thing is money. Absolutely gorgeous. So cool. CDUSA. This one, nice looking hot rod. I wouldn't quite call it a rat rod. It looks too nice to be a rat rod, right? Too nice to be a rat rod. Somewhere in between, but it's beautiful. Wow. Big old stick sticking up. Looks like some build footage there. Racing seats. Heck of a wing there. We're getting to one of my favorites today. Nah, not the DeLorean, although they're very cool. Always attract a lot of attention. Plush seats in this one. Usually 6-cylinder. Let's see what he's got. Excuse me. Let's see what he's got back here. Yeah, DMC, DeLorean Motor Company. No flux capacitor on this one, I don't believe. No flux capacitor. There is one at my local car show that has an LS3, I think. Oh, really? It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Super B. Nice. Great looking muscle car here. And this one right here. Which one is the car I was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. This Volvo right here. In the ads, you know, this Volvo, they used to show it up in the air, off the ground, jumping, racing, doing what it does. People's Choice Award, favorite classic Volvo. There you go, at the Volvo Club of America. Shift happens. I got that hat actually from Haggerty. That's very cool. Shift happens. Yes, it does. This is beautiful. Got the play on the Ferrari Scuderia badge with Volvo. I love that. It's got all the right touches. Look, it's got the best air conditioning too. My Citroen CX has that same air conditioning system. Just a fan that you plug in to keep you cool while you're driving, because otherwise you're just going to be too hot. Awesome looking Volvo. I believe Volvo is Latin for I roll. If you're wondering what that means. Here we have a Cobra, a backdraft Cobra, and backdraft racing. Looking good. Yes. Like I say, if you want to know what it's like to drive this, search Drivin Ivan and Shelby. Also, watch my interview with Pete Brock that I mentioned. That's a good interview. Look at that. Tachometer dead in the middle of the dash. That's where you need it. You gotta be able to pay attention. Very important. These are very fast. Very fast cars. Truck over there. Cool trucks over here. I don't want to miss anything. If I tell you I'm going to show you every car, then gee whiz, I want to show you every car. Gee whiz. Very nice. Yesterday at the Denis Gage show, there was a beautiful, what do they call it, Skyliner with the hard retractable top. That was very cool. Nice stance on this one. Nice stance indeed. All right, let's head over here. Make sure you see that Beamer over there. Audi. I've got a TT. That's a great car. Watch that review. I drive it in the snow. It's a whole heck of a lot of fun. Mine is Laguna Seca Blue, BMW color with baseball glove leather interior. Just the Joker. Right. See if we'll light it up for us. Not really. Not right in front of a cop. Good decision. There goes that beautiful blue Ferrari. This is a great show if you're down here. I suggest coming to it. Look how much more there is. I'm just going to walk you on down here, Scooby. I reviewed the new Subaru, the 6-speed manual. One of the few manual transmission cars you can buy these days. GTIs, love them. I have a lot of GTI reviews out there on the interwebs. I do hope you'll watch. I hope you're leaving me a comment telling me your favorite car. And who knows? I might answer quicker than you think.
Roll down pipes. Roll down pipes.
Interesting. Interesting. Very nice. C8R Corvette Racing. How cool is that? It's pretty cool. Comes a racy BMW. It's racy. This must be Corvette parking only right here. A lot of vets. And you do see a lot of Corvettes in Florida. I'd say it's the official sports car of Florida. That's what I'm going to call it. We have a lot of Corvettes too, custom special ones as well. But yeah, you just see them everywhere in Florida. It's the American sports car. You see Z06, you see C8s, you see everything. All generations of Corvettes. It's great to see them too. These are great too. I reviewed the Camaro SS in LA when it came out. That was fantastic. What a great place to drive that car. AMG, there's a Mini right here.
Yes, it's just two. It doesn't matter.
Love the Minis. Love them, love them, love them. That's hilarious, the Seinfeld reference right there. If you watch Seinfeld, you know. But it's not every day you see a Mini with a VTEC Honda in it. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. VTEC Honda in a Mini. Absolutely cool. Very, very cool. Temporary tattoos. It's hilarious. All right, 5-0 right here. Look at these beasts right here. Wow. Nice looking trucks. Currently I have a Ford Ranger step side, 4-cylinder with a manual, and I also have a Shelby Dakota convertible. Yes, it's convertible. It's a real Shelby too, one of the 1500 built. And you'll have to check out that review. It's a very cool one, I must say. I love BMWs when they're prepared like this. I have a 635 CSI with blue and white interior, actually. Very custom. That's worth checking out. Check it out. Really nice. This might be one of my favorites that I've seen, at least in recent history. It's looking good. Love it. Blue and white. There's some leaves in there. Uh-oh. They'll clean those up later. I didn't think leaves fell, especially in April in Florida, but I guess they do. Wow. Since 88. I got a lot of 88 cars. In fact, my 635 is an 88. Little purple on this Yada right here. And it's got the steering wheel hanging up there, too. One of the really nice looking new cars that I really love. I've reviewed a lot of Lexuses. Haven't reviewed this one, unfortunately. It is beautiful. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. The new LC 500. Detroit 442. Baby, baby, I can rock with you. Detroit 442. Also, check me out playing recently. I did Maggie May by Rod Stewart. I play all the instruments. Hotel California, Pretty Ballerina by the Left Bank. I mentioned those REM songs earlier, but man, I got a lot of songs that I do play all the instruments on. Ain't Even Done With the Night by John Cougar. Before he was John Cougar Mellencamp and just John Mellencamp. They said he'd never make it with his name, John Mellencamp, and he changed it. And then he regretted it after he got famous, so he changed it back. But Ain't Even Done With the Night. I get to play a little mandolin in that one, too. What else do I do? Time Bomb by Rancid. That's a cool video. Heck of a bass line in that one. So, yeah, watch that one, too. Are we done here? We might almost be done. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Every car means just that. Every car. Jag-Wagon. Funny, I have a Jag-Wagon. It's a X-type estate. This is an S, and very, very cool. I would have one of these. I love it. Very quick. Supercharged. They are fast. Want to see how fast? Watch. I bought the cheapest supercharged Jaguar. It's one of my most popular videos, actually. Nice looking NA Miatas here. Very nice. Wow. That is one cool Silverado. Doesn't look anything like the Silverado I reviewed. Excellent. Wow, that's cool. Lincoln. Any Porsche 911 is a good Porsche 911 if you ask me. so there you have it from Boca Raton, Florida. I hope you've enjoyed watching all of these amazing cars. Smash that like button, subscribe, check out all of my videos. Search Drivin Ivan in any car, and you shall find it. I'll put links below to some of the videos I mentioned. And leave me a comment. Let me know your favorite car. And also check out my Beatles in London and Liverpool. I see a real Beatle in that video. Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death in Paris. Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London. Banksy's Art in Bristol. U2 in London. Just some videos I've worked on. Down here in Florida, I actually shot Jim Morrison's life in Melbourne, where he was born. But I haven't edited that one yet. I'll put it together for you and you can check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Here in Boca Raton, Florida, I am Drivin Ivan.